Hello everybody, and I will be doing a channeling session. Well, not really a session, just channeling. But my friend here gonna be the one asking questions, right?
Yep.
Alright. I'll be channeling Tasha today. So, she will go over a specific topic that she's been wanting to discuss. Right now, I'm choosing to let her discuss rather than let my mind discuss. So, here you go. Sit back, enjoy, and be one with yourself. Hello. This is Tasha of the IL. I would like to speak about the particular job I do. Besides that, I may be considered an astrobiologist, but that's not the typical job I'm referring to. I travel across the planet researching different life forms on your planet. Prepare the hybrid children for open contact, preparing other members of my civilization for contact with yours, preparing other races who are not aware for contact with your civilization. I would like to discuss that my job as an astrobiologist is more to interact with contact civilizations. I enjoy the fact that you're having contact with us. We enjoy having contact with you. And we would love to have more and more contact. The channel is not certain when connecting with me, but I can say to you that me as an extraterrestrial being is certain of who I am. He's a little uncertain of who he is. That's why there's a back and forth between channeling me and there. Right now, he should also be working more on the certain aspects of himself. But we will still discuss today. Astrobiology is a topic that, as a civilization, as an extraterrestrial civilization, we usually don't inform the idea of astrobiology because everything is biology to us. The universe is biology itself. Existence is the fabric of physical reality and biologically in tune to us. We would like to discuss this day of your time with the physicalness of certain extraterrestrial civilizations that will be visiting your planet, and certain ones that are already visiting your planet. As you know, there are the parallel humans called the Greys that were responsible for the hybridization and creation of my civilization. And I would like to say that their role in making physical contact was to help humans become aware of the fact that extraterrestrials exist beyond your planet. Extraterrestrials with different biologies, different attunements to certain type of frequencies and physical reality. So we would like to share with you that the reason we're going off on a tangent is because it was the channel's idea to just start speaking. So I have attuned my energy with his to allow him to translate my language, even though it won't be as perfect, but it's just as perfect as the way it is. All he just needs to do is fine tune his frequency to mine. But there is no but. We will just share with you more about the biology, as in your biology is connected with our biology. The channel's genetics is actually physically connected with my genetics, so we're genetically a match. That's why I have similar physical features to the channel.
I would like to ask a very interesting question. I don't know if anyone knows this, but how do you guys know if there's life on a planet? Is that just like you know there's life there, or do you have like a scanner or a search for or something that can detect life?
Energy patterns in the air. We can sense energy patterns, energy frequencies all around us. We can feel the planet. We can feel the universe. It's more about feeling and knowing rather than observing. Although we do observe the planet, once we know there's life, we observe the planet to see what fascinating life forms there are. In our scoutcraft, we do this.
So you were mentioning this before. How is our biology tied to yours?
Well, the fact that we were genetically crafted based on human genetics.
I see.
We were genetically crafted to be like a version of humans. A hybrid civilization.
Yeah.
Hybridized to be similar to you, although there are slight differences.
What are those differences?
Most of the differences are evolutionary. We have certain organs that are not usable by humans, but we also have organs that are very similar to humans, but they're different sizes. Like, the stomach is smaller, the heart is smaller, the lungs are like a fusion of one giant lung. The intestines is a straight, narrow passageway, very slim, so it ingests very small amounts of food, and the stomach usually takes a certain amount of food inside it.
So what can you tell us about your biology, being an astrobiologist as you are?
Our saliva is more of a condensed liquid where it stays inside the body and it's not like we drool. We also don't bleed as much as you do. Our blood is very slim when it comes to bleeding.
Right. Oh, I wish my son was still and that's my son.
We have no anal cavity. We have our skin is more closer to our bone structure than yours is. As in, we have less muscle mass than you do, although the less gives it more.
I see.
Very intriguing. Any specific organs you want to discuss?
Sure. How do your lungs work, it being just one big fusion of both of them?
Our lungs are containers. They contain the oxygen within. And then we don't need to full on breathe for an extended amount of time.
This makes it easier for swimmers.
Yes. Our lungs have a very condensed fusion where it's allowed to absorb oxygen into it and not release it for a while. So we can hold our breath for more than a week, possibly even longer.
Alright, let's see, what else? So, what do you know about the Sasani biology?
Well, based based on certain society, they have organs, but they all have different functions in their biology. Like their organs have a shifting function where where when they became quasi physical, they evolved to a point where they became they had a different state and a different function.
I see.
Very, very, very.
So, do certain organs on Sasani just not exist, or are they there? They're just not used.
Most of them are not used. Some do. Some external organs don't exist, but they have the internal organs in their biology. They just are more containers of certain energetic frequencies. Information containers.
I see. So, what are the biological differences between you and the Sasani?
We still have external organs.
Okay.
But when it comes to physiology, we're slightly taller than Sasani. We're taller than Sasani in a way. Technically, out of all the hybrids, we're the tallest.
Ah.
Yes.
Are there any similarities between you and the Sasani, biologically speaking?
Well, physiologically, we have similar, different. Our organs are slightly similar to Sasani.
Okay.
For the external, there are more differences than similarities.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what do you know about the biology of Palladians?
That they're very similar to you? Just about.
Is there anything specific?
They have nipples. Is that what you want?
Is there any differences between us and the Palladians in any way?
Their culture, physiologically, there's no difference. Specifically, there's only differences between the way they live, their frequency. There are certain organs that they don't have, like the certain organs that they're non-functionary. But then again, most of their organs are similar to you. They physically look very similar to you physiologically.
What are these organs that are non-functionary?
The organs that are non-functionary. Well, specifically, there are certain organs in their body that don't have a function right now. They have. They have. They have certain types of not getting anything at the moment.
That's okay.
There's more to learn about them in the future, but the fact is that for their organs, you have to discuss specifically with them. There are certain organs that we don't know about, and some that they know more about.
I see. That's understandable.
But they have gone over with us that they have some organs based on certain types of similarities to you humans. You already went over that with Akasa.
Yes, I believe I have.
And we have done this plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
But you already know more about certain biologies based on different extraterrestrial races.
Yeah.
That's all the questions you have?
I actually have two more questions that I want to ask. Are there any differences between us and the Palladians in either physically or biologically?
Physically or biologically? Biologically, certain organs are actually considered are actually they don't go to the bathroom as frequent as you. They're very limited on that. And they don't really use what you would call a toilet. Their suits are a condensed liquid material that absorbs any materials from their body.
I see.
It's a form that you do not have on your planet.
Right.
The type of liquid condensed fusion frequency metal.
I may have already asked this.
You may, but we'll get it more specific.
Okay.
Our organs, when we urinate, we have a more clear liquid, and it has no bacteria in it. It literally is just water.
Right.
And we have a more we have no nipples at all. Our bodies are considered to be more androgynous, considering that we don't have a protrusion on our chest.
Right.
The males have less hair, little follicles in their head that feels like peach fuzz, but it's also a very different type of peach fuzz considering you're humans. The females have slightly shorter hair than Pleiadians, but a little bit long enough to notice that we are considered of the female gender.
Yeah, okay.
The Pleiadian hair is longer than our hair. Also, our bodies are more slim, and we consider more smaller than the Pleiadians, in the sense that we're slightly smaller than Pleiadians. And the fact that we're smaller, as in our body size, is considered small.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to ask me?
No, that's all the questions I have for today.
Yes. And everyone, we would like to know that our message for you today is to remember to walk in love. Also, share passions with everyone. Share the love around you. We enjoy your planet. I have traveled in my ship. I have flew across Mount Fuji. I flew across different mountain ranges. I flew to different countries before. I observed different areas on the planet to see what's going on and what life has to offer. It's like I'm studying you, and I enjoy every bit of studying you as much as you enjoy studying us. And most importantly, remember, the message is to be one with yourself. Study yourself. You are also a part of astrobiology. You are a living example of it. Remember that. Good day, enjoyment, our unconditional love to you all. Love. And thank you. We will see you again. Thank you, everyone. That was the video. I don't know what else to say. I just enjoy speaking to everyone here. I enjoy sharing. Thank you. And love to you all.